CryoVault is a freeze-thaw platform for critical and high-value process fluids. We call it a platform because it's really an end-to-end solution, and there's 4 constituent parts. And so you have your container, or your single-use assembly. You're going to have your freeze-thaw infrastructure, and so that's going to be your freezer. And then you have your distribution infrastructure, your thermal shipper, and then you have your associated material handling, and so your carts and lifts and hoists. And so that's the whole end-to-end process is available, and so that's why we refer to it as a platform. So there's 4 sizes of the single-use assemblies, and so the containers, they come in a 30 milliliter stability container size. They come in a 100 milliliter stability container with kind of the various assorted top works and whatever connectors that you want to use. On the larger scale, we have the 20 liter container, and then also the big 100 liter container. In the 100 liter container, you can use up to 75 liter working volume on that. The containers are robust. I mean, they're thick wall HDPE containers, and so they're extraordinarily robust. I mean, you can practically jump on them. They are recyclable, which is great because it's a monolayer HDPE, and so you can recycle it. You don't have to incinerate it like you would with a multi-layer film. It's also scalable, and so it's the same material as the construction, and it's the same manufacturing method from the small scale all the way up to the big scale. So it truly is a scalable system. Being a platform, we can go through the whole process here. And so you're going to start with filling. And so you're filling, this is your filling cart. This is again the 75 liter working volume container on your filling cart. It's tilted at a 10-degree angle to reduce foaming as you're filling. And so you're going to go ahead and fill your container here. Then the material handling comes in, you lift it up, and then you're going to set it on your pallet. Once it gets placed on the pallet, there's automated pallet equipment that will load it correctly into the big blast freezer, and after it gets frozen, then it goes into typically go into cold storage. Once it comes out of cold storage, goes into let's say you're going to ship it somewhere. Let's say you're manufacturing in one site and you're filling in another site, and so you need a way to ship it, and so that pallet gets loaded into your thermal shipper, which gets loaded with dry ice. That gets shipped to your dispense facility, and when you're ready to drain or dispense, using that same hoist, you're going to lift the container up, you're going to turn it to 110 degrees and put it on the dispense cart. And here it's at 110 degrees, there's a dip tube that comes up from the bottom, and so your holdup volume is only 22 mLs for a 75 liter fill, which is pretty impressive. In an effort to reduce the holdup volume here, we've added a dip tube to the container, and so when you're dispensing, the dip tube goes all the way down there. This is the place where all the drug substance pools. So you can pump out, and you're only left with about 20 milliliters of holdup volume. So it is truly a single-use system. It's not a cryo vessel. It's not a bag. It's a rigid container. And so people often ask, "Oh, where does the bag go?" Well, this is the container. So it's a thick wall HDPE container that's also recyclable, and so it is truly single use. So I'm going to show you the top works on our 75 liter CryoVault container here. So you have a way to aseptically connect and fill. You can vent while you're filling or while you're dispensing, and then there's also a way to aseptically connect so you can dispense after your freeze-thaw process is over. So this is a fully loaded Euro pallet. So the whole thing was designed to be able to fit in a Euro pallet, which is great from the standpoint of distribution. It fits on a Euro pallet, so it can go in a standard thermal shipper, and that means it can fly commercial. It doesn't have to go dedicated freight. And so in this configuration, we have it shown with 2 of the 75 liter containers and 8 of the 16 liter containers, but really you can put it in any configuration you want. So you could have 4 75 liter containers, and that gets you 300 liters on a single Euro pallet, which is a very, very compact way to store and also to transport your high value or critical process fluids. Or you can have up to 16 liters all on a single palletized load. And this has all been through the distribution and thermal testing, and so it is a validated shipping stream as well. Yeah, so for more questions or more information, go to our website at meissner.com/CryoVault.